a destination, so we're just outside of Bangkok, about an hour. So in order for us to grab the clientele, we have to provide great conditions every day. Everyone strives in the world to do that, but we have to because we're a destination. It's not easy to get out of Bangkok. Bangkok traffic is quite intense. Before my time here, they used the Pogo to monitor salts because we have a high salt content of water. It actually wicks up, our lakes are not lined, so it actually wicks up through the clay. This area is actually reclaimed. This used to be ocean, so it's been reclaimed, so the high salts are here.
There's a lot of salt coming up. We also have our secondary source of water is coming from a state nearby where they do manufacturing. So we're putting sodiums, chlorine, all the eons on top of the golf course, and underneath it's got all these salts coming up. So it's a very hard thing to manage.
We pogo greens twice a day. So we pogo greens at 4:30 a.m. Takes about 45 minutes for the guys to pogo, 2 pogos to pogo 18 holes. It's an 18-hole facility. Then it identifies the red spots, and they go out in it, and they go out there and hose just the dry spots that are identified in red.
He's using it every day. He knows he can see things through the pogo before his eye does, and his eye is far better trained than mine.
Consistently, they would water greens every single night here. So whether they need it or don't need it, they would water. Obviously, if it rained, I don't think they would water, but if it wasn't raining, for their peace of mind, they would run the irrigation no matter what. And that was affecting my root depths, it was affecting algae on the greens, it was affecting the playability. By having the pogo, now the staff is more comfortable using the pogo and knowing where to water and how to water. So it's very easy to see with the color changes. So it's funny is that I just say water the red spots, you know, the dark red. So now they're comfortable doing it. And I'm comfortable knowing the supervisor goes back each time we pogo twice a day and repogos the green to make sure we watered it correctly. That peace of mind knowing my greens aren't going to burn, and they haven't burned since we've been using the pogo. Pogo has helped us because we no longer run irrigation where we don't need to be. So that pogo has now taken us on the greens. We don't run much irrigation. That means I'm not running the 3-phase pump station all the time. The guys were just watering all the time because they were too paranoid.
Well, so far this year, from sheer use of the pogo, we're able to control the greens. As you see now there today, all our greens are watered by hand now, which has enabled us to be more accurate in watering, produce a better quality green, but at the same time it's cut down the amount of water that we use. And so far this year we're 20% below budget on our electricity usage for the golf course, which is a huge amount of money to us.
It's allowed us to be more environmentally friendly, so by not running the irrigation, we actually save on water because we're not watering spots that don't need to be watered. We save on power and water, and the staff is now focused on the dry spots, which the pogo has identified. So it's overall win-win for us. Water has huge repercussions on diseases. We're very humid. The Bangkok area is very similar to, say, Florida, say like West Palm Beach or Naples or Miami. So you've got high humidities. The water control is a key factor for overall plant health. And that's one of the things the pogo has done, is making sure we apply the correct amount of water and we don't overwater.
I mean, I think for any general manager who has a local superintendent, it's a really important tool to have, because you can get the information, touch a button, you can look at the information, it's sent through to you, you can look at it on your phone, you can look at it on your iPad, even when you're on vacation, you can see what's happening with the golf course. It should be a staple part, it should be like a soil prep, every golf club should have one. If I moved today to another golf club, the first thing that I would buy would be a pogo, or 2.
Oh, that's good to hear.
This thing is the best thing to slice bread. I mean, every golf club should have a pogo.